Hey all my small good friends, it's Terry here, and Miss Jersey, yeah, she's still with me. My daughter is up visiting North. She's up at the Jersey Shore, and yeah, home roots. So she took a trip with her boyfriend to show him, you know, what you grew up with. So kind of a fun trip, and yeah, it's just me and Jersey, and Domino's here to the side. You coming up? Coming? Yes, no. See, Domino's being difficult boy this morning, huh? Yes, he's being difficult. Say hello, difficult man. Say hello. Yes, your hair's getting a little long. You're not due to the groomer for a couple weeks, though. What I have going on here for you guys today is my Sassy Girl Aroma haul. This originates from her May 10th pre-order. I've got, well, I'm supposed to have 10 Brittles. I seem to be missing one. I didn't realize that until I sat down to film it. I had already smelled through everything quickly, and as I went to sit down and look at my invoice, I'm like, I'm missing one. I should have 10, I have 9. So, if you're interested in seeing what I got, stay tuned. Okay, Domino has laid down to my side here, so depending on if he moves or not, tripod may get messed with. So my packing slip is in the box here. I feel like, I'm not sure that I've seen packing slips in the box before. I know I've seen her little card, which wasn't in this box, and also the card that has the number of the packer, which also wasn't in this box. So I hate that I'm missing one because it was a sale. So that's why I participated, and that's why I went in during all of the month of May. Julie held a sale. I believe it was 10% off she held for the entire month due to mental health awareness. So that was very, very kind of her. And I'm not usually missing anything. I think this is the first time, and I had been ordering from Sassy Girl Aroma since before her fire. So for some time, and I've never been missing anything. So this is the very first time. She is still, you know, getting her stuff together. I mean, she's just... honestly, she's just trying to do too much, and I don't know how she's doing it, but she's doing it. She's doing it. She's currently away on a little vacation, so I really hope that turns out to be really good for her, and that she's enjoying herself, and that people are not bothering her too much. So anyway, sample was in the box. Let me take these off. The sample, my friends, was lavender water. You know, if you've been with my channel for any length of time, that I do not like lavender. But I am always thankful for a sample. And you just never know. You might find something that you think you wouldn't like, which I have. In her last box, she included a leather sample. I didn't think I would like that at all, and I did. Yeah, this is not really my vibe. But if you're a lavender lover, I do think that you would like this. It's kind of an aquatic lavender. I have no idea what the notes are, but it's really lovely if you're a lavender lover. Let's get started on the Brittles. Hi, buddy. I picked this up. This was held in a previous order, and everybody was talking about it, and I refrained because I thought, well, it sounds so much like, you know, like a strawberry pound cake, or like I have strawberry cupcakes, I think it is, in my stash from Sassy Girl Aroma. So I didn't get it the first time around, but the second time around, she was holding the sale, like I said, and I thought, why not throw it in the bag? American Honey, as Kent from the Cantaloupe channel says, get in the bag. Notes of yellow cake mix, strawberries topped with sweet sugary frosting. So I thought, let's give it a whirl. This brittle is so beautiful. You over me moving? That's Abby. So this, well, I feel like that strawberry cupcakes, at least the last time I smelled it on cold, I haven't warmed it. I feel like that's a little bit heavier on the strawberry. I feel like this is really heavy on that yellow cake. I get the strawberry note, and maybe it'll come out stronger on warm, but I really get that yellow cake and that sugary frosting the most, with just a little bit of strawberry to my nose. If you've smelled this before, let me know if you get a heavy dose of strawberry. But I'm not hating on it because I like yellow cake. I love cake scents. I've got Rose Girl's birthday cake all on its own warming out in my kitchen right now. You guys, I just took out some I think it's oak and rye. So Kroger wax, I took out. I'm sure it's Rimports. I know Rimports pours a lot. I think they do oak and rye, but it's kind of like the Walmart wax. Oh my gosh, it would not come out of my jar. I had to end up warming it this morning and getting it out that way. I don't know what is up with that very hard wax. And then, of course, it burned on the bottom, so I had to clean it out and use some, what's it called, Gooby Gone to get that out. I just, you know, I ain't that patient. American Honey, you guys. That brittle is so beautiful. This brittle is gorgeous. Cantaloupe Birthday. This one had me so curious, and I feel like, look at the colors. I feel like a lot of people were talking about this like in older posts, because, you know, when I'm curious about something, I tend to search it. Although Facebook search is worth crap. It's horrible. Trying to find something sometimes. I totally understand why people repeat themselves and ask questions, because you can't find crap. Notes of sweet, juicy cantaloupe, birthday cake, and buttercream frosting. I love cantaloupe in real life. I love it so much. This is nice. I feel like when it comes to cantaloupe fragrance oil isn't quite as accurate as what a fresh, juicy cantaloupe, ripe, juicy cantaloupe would smell like. Because if it was, oh, it'd be on. But it's close. I feel like in the oil, I get a bit more of the rind than I do like the juicy flesh. Like that area that's still fleshy, but you're just hitting the rind, so it's like a little bit of a green area. I get the buttercream. I'm not sure that I'm picking up the birthday cake. Let me pull it out a little bit. Look at these colors. Fantastic, beautiful. Okay, I'm getting a lot more sweetness now that I've taken it out. But again, does it say sugary frosting? It says buttercream, right? Buttercream frosting. It almost comes across to my nose as a sugary frosting, but maybe that's a sweetness coming from the cantaloupe. It almost smells a bit candyish, but in a good way. I don't know. I think this might be even better if it had like watermelon or honeydew added to it too, because I think the melon note would be stronger. But this is pretty delicious. I have a feeling this may transform a little bit on warm. If you've warmed this, let me know what you get. Does it change a little when you warm it? But for what it is, I like it. Cantaloupe Birthday. These Brittles, they're so beautiful. I don't even like to break them, they're so beautiful. Caribbean Garden, another beautiful brittle. It's just an experience. It's just an experience to buy from this vendor for me personally. I just get so much enjoyment out of seeing the beauty that she presents in her wax. So Caribbean Garden is notes of sea salt orchid, honeydew, and coconut cream. So here we've got the honeydew. We've got sea salt orchid, which I expect to be slightly salty, but a very light floral, I'm thinking, because I feel like orchid is not very strong. And I like it in wax. And coconut cream, which I'm like, yes, sign me up. I love all the things coconut. I like creamy coconut. I like dry coconut. I like flaky coconut. This is beautiful. This is a fresh. I'm getting aquatic, and not sure why I'm getting aquatic. Maybe it's that sea salt lending a hand to that, but I'm getting an aquatic note to my nose. But I'm not hating it. It's beautiful. I do get a slight bit of saltiness. Maybe a little bit more than slight. I definitely get a saltiness. And I get like a watery floral. So maybe this sea salt orchid is what's presenting the aquatic note I'm smelling. I get the honeydew. It's very, very nicely presented. It's very even keel with that sea salt orchid, so it doesn't take over the blend. I don't really pick up a coconut. Now there's a creaminess to this, so I assume that's the coconut cream. Yeah, maybe a light, very light, minuscule bit of coconut, but more creamy than anything. I definitely get a fresh aquatic note. How beautiful is that? This is lovely. Like, this is, you've cleaned your house and you put this in. And I don't think it's going to be like a heavy duty producer, but at the same time, I think it's going to perform just fine. Like, I don't expect it to be light at all. Caribbean Garden. I just don't think like it's going to be like headache inducing or bother you in that way too much. But who knows, you know, when you put it on the warmer, things can change. This one's not going to surprise you. Florida Citrus. I feel like Julie has a number of similar blends to this, and I seem to pick them all up. Notes of orange sherbet, cotton candy, tangerine, and whipped cream. Again, a beautiful, beautiful brittle. I need to stop taking them out because I'm smudging them, but I can't help it. I have to show you how gorgeous they are. So pretty. Oh my gosh. You guys, I just did my club edit video, and I did cut Clementine Cupcake for my Scentsy Club. But that's okay because this is amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so good. So I really get the citrus note. I very much get those orange notes. The orange sherbet, the tangerine, very much so. There's definitely a sweetness here, but I could not tell you if the sweetness is coming from the cotton candy or the orange sherbet or the tangerine. I feel like to my nose, it's coming more so from those sweet orange notes. But the cotton candy is probably lending a hand to that because I don't like actually pick up a separate cotton candy note, which is not unusual. And there is a creaminess, almost like an orange creamsicle vibe, which no doubt is that orange sherbet mixed with that whipped cream. But that tangerine lends to the orange being even stronger than what you would normally get in like an orange creamsicle. I love this. I know I would. I know I would. So that is Florida Citrus. This brittle is gorgeous. It's giving me all the fall vibes. Loafin Around. Look at those colors. Dark and beautiful. So Loafin Around is blueberry, zucchini, and vanilla bean Noel. I don't remember if I've picked up a zucchini bread from Julie yet. I know for sure I've ordered some. I don't know if I received one before now. So this may be my first snip of a zucchini bread, but I can't remember for sure. I did film my last haul, so if I did have a zucchini bread brittle, it would have been that haul. Okay, so this is zucchini bread heavy. I get the blueberry. But I think that vanilla bean Noel is toning down the blueberry. And I actually think I would have preferred the blueberry be even stronger. Because I think that would have toned down the zucchini bread a little bit. And you would think vanilla bean Noel is toning down the zucchini bread. And maybe it is, but I'm getting a strong, healthy dose of zucchini bread. It's not bad. It's not a bad zucchini bread. This brittle, you guys. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I think it's going to be good, though. I may have had her zucchini bread before. I think I have. Oh, I did, in Psychiatric Ward. And Psychiatric Ward was delicious. I had some cake bites. I wish she would pour those again. I had some cake bites that I picked up from Julie in Psychiatric Ward. Psychiatric Ward. Yeah, like you would get a reward. Oh, my God. What is wrong with me? I had cake bites. Those little square shapes she had. And I warmed them. I had them for a little bit. I warmed them recently, and oh my gosh, that scent is amazing. But I sent Courtney a little care package, and I know that she talked about how much she loves that scent. So I gave her the rest of what I had. But Julie offered it again recently, and I ordered it again because I really love it. So I hope Courtney gets enjoyment out of it. I'm sure she will. But those little cake bites are so cute, and I wish she would pour them again. This is Loafin Around. Just wish the blueberry was a little bit stronger, but who knows, when it warms, it might come out stronger. And I do really like Julie's blueberry blends. But this is good. This is good. Beach Bunny. Another beautiful brittle. Lavender on the back. Lavender and hot pink and like a light yellowish orange. This has notes of strawberry pound cake and shake your boom boom. I feel like a lot of vendors do blends like this, and I like them. So, you know, I keep picking them up. Boom Boom for sure. The strawberry pound cake's there, but the Boom Boom is a star. Beautiful, beautiful. It usually is. Boom Boom, I feel like is strong oil. But this is lovely. There's definitely a bakery component. I don't know that I could say for sure it's strawberry pound cake, but there's definitely a cake note. And Boom Boom, Sol de Janeiro, all the way. And it's really nice. It's really good. And definitely a summer scent. This is not something I'm going to be warming in the, I guess you could say burning, but warming in the winter months because I am a seasonal warmer. This one's not going to surprise you either. Southern Banana Pudding. This one is yellow and tan, like a creamish tan. Cream, beige, I guess more beige. This is notes of bananas, vanilla custard, and crushed wafers. Sign me up. I love me a good banana pudding. In real life and wax. Now this is candy-ish, but I feel like pudding, banana pudding, it does smell a bit candy-ish. Because it has that creamy, Laffy Taffy kind of banana candy kind of note. But there definitely is a creaminess here. And I pick a little bit of that wafer note up. Oh, it's really good. Creamy banana with a little bit of wafer. Oh man, I love Julie's banana. I love her banana blends. I pick them up every time. Southern Banana Pudding. First time I've had this one, but I knew it would be good because if you love banana, you'll like it. If you don't love banana, it's probably not going to be for you. Sesame Street Bakery. Another beautiful, beautiful brittle. Oh my gosh, I love blues and browns together. I love pinks and browns together. Like teals and browns. I love notes of cookie marshmallow. So I think this is partially her Cookie Monster. I think Cookie Monster has cookie and marshmallow and something else. I don't remember. Cookie Marshmallow, Old Town. Maybe it's just Cookie and Marshmallow. I don't remember. Cookie Marshmallow, Old Town Bake Shop. I've had her Old Town Bake Shop before and I love it. I think I had it with her Pretzel Shop, Old Town Pretzel Shop blend. Birthday cake and vanilla bean Noel. So I'm expecting some vanilla going on in here because there's marshmallow, there's vanilla bean Noel, there's birthday cake. Oh yeah, there's a lot of vanilla goodness going on in there. And then the bakery notes from the Old Town Bake Shop. Oh my gosh, but I really do get that cake note and the cookie note. Yeah, so I'm getting bakery from Cookie, Old Town Bake Shop, birthday cake, and probably vanilla bean Noel, but I'm getting a lot of creaminess from the vanilla bean Noel, the marshmallow, and the birthday cake again. Is there another vanilla note in here? No, that looks like it's it. You can't really pick out each individual note, nor did I kind of expect it to, because I kind of felt like these notes would like even keel blend across the board, and they do. But it's like marshmallowy, vanilla, cookie, sweet goodness. Bakery heaven, so to speak. Sesame Street Bakery. That is the first time I've had that. I may have ordered this from her before and gotten it canceled because when the fire happened, I had like several orders outstanding, but I don't remember. And my last brittle here is Toasted Latte. Another beautiful one. They're just gorgeous. I love these colors. They're just giving me all the fall vibes. So this has notes of toasted hazelnut, fresh roasted coffee, and steamed milk. I don't think I've tried any of Julie's coffee blends, so I thought I love me a really good hazelnut smell. Don't really like the taste of hazelnut, but I like the smell of it. Which brings me to another nut I actually like, because I don't tend to like almond, I don't tend to like pistachio, I don't tend to like chestnut. I do like walnut, and I do like hazelnut. I tried cashew in one of her blends, and I really like that. And I know there's another nut out there I like. Pecans. I like pecans in wax. In real life, I like all the nuts. I will say this smells different than I expected. Let me show you this brittle. Whoa, it's gorgeous. Is this not giving you all the fall vibes? love that. Yeah, this, I expected something sweeter, I think. And maybe a little creamier. And it's really hard for me to explain what I get here. It's definitely nutty. I don't know that I feel like it smells like hazelnut that I've smelled in wax before. But definitely I think it's because it's mixed with that roasted coffee. But this is a very different coffee to my nose. Not like a coffee I've smelled before. Their coffee oil is, it's unique. Yeah, and it's not super strong, which is kind of interesting because I feel like coffee blends tend to be. I'm not sure what I think of this one, and I wish I could explain it better. I feel like I'm not explaining it very well. Nutty. It's a coffee note, but not like an obvious coffee note, if that makes any kind of sense. You can tell it's coffee because you know it's coffee, but I don't know that I could tell it's coffee if I didn't, which seems odd to me because I feel like coffee is a note that's instantly detectable. The steamed milk, I was hoping would come across a bit more creamy because I was thinking that steamed milk and that hazelnut was going to give me this creamy, yummy deliciousness. And it could be because it says it's a toasted hazelnut. Maybe I'm not loving that toasted note. And the more I think about it, I think that may be what it is. But I will reserve judgment because this may totally transform on warm. I was just warming something. You guys, I posted about it. Scentssy's vanilla bourbon. I posted how horrible that smelled to me on cold. I was not planning to warm it. And then I thought, you know what? I'll just take a single cube to work. I'll put it in I have a Better Homes and Gardens warmer there. And I was listening to all the videos, the rapid fire videos that have been going around in the wax community. And everybody's talking about how ugly the hot plate warmers are. And I guess technically it's not a hot plate warmer, but it is a Better Homes and Garden warmer, and it's glass. But it is beautiful. I'll try to insert a photo. I know I've taken pictures of it before, so if I find one, I'll insert a photo. I think it's beautiful. It has a very small dish. I usually only put 1 cube in it. I think putting 2 in it would probably be pushing it. It would probably fit, but it would be pushing it. So it's a very small dish, small surface area. It's glass, 25 watt. But it does my office, and my office is about an average size office. It's not too small, it's not too large, and it pretty much powerhouses anything Scentsy that I put in it, which is all I pretty much warm there. I don't know how it would do if I put very hard wax in it like Walmart, but I would think it would do okay since that was what it was built for. But I only do Scentsy in my office. So I took the vanilla bourbon to work and I put 1 cube in there. And for a little bit, I didn't even smell it. Then I started to smell it. And I was like, huh. This doesn't quite smell the way I thought it did when it was cold, which I thought smelled like Old Bay seasoned crab water. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I was getting. Coming from South Jersey, we did a lot of crabs. So I know that smell. So, and no one else is saying that. So don't let that scare you off. The bar is, well, by the time this goes up, that bar will not be available because it's going away at the end of the month. So you won't be able to club it by the time you see this video. But I don't want to scare anybody. So if you ever have a chance to try it and you haven't already, please do. But when I warmed it, it was nice. Very nutmeggy. Definitely got that nutmeg spice. It was kind of a creamy nutmeg kind of scent. Not overly boozy or anything like that. So the bourbon, I think, was giving me a little bit of a spiciness added to that nutmeg. But it also had a really nice creaminess because of the vanilla. It was quite pleasant. So much so that I took it home and warmed the rest of the bar. I totally predicted that I was going to destash the rest of that bar. So, all that to say, this could totally change on warm. It doesn't always happen. Sometimes we warm things and we're like, yep, it smells just like it did on cold. Don't like it. And then sometimes you get a welcome surprise. So we'll see. Okay, guys, so the bar that I was missing, which makes me sad because I really wanted to get my nose on it, is lemon pound cake. So that was in my order. If you got lemon pound cake, let me know what I'm missing. Comment below. Let me know how amazing it is. I do love Lemon Bakery, but Lemon Bakery is a dime a dozen, so I will be able to pick it up again. Julie, the owner of Sassy Girl Aroma, which I didn't mention in the beginning, but I keep talking about her. I should have mentioned that. And she is based in Wisconsin, by the way. She brings scents around a lot, and her pre-orders are large. She usually offers close to like 80 cents in each one, and she does them every few weeks. So I'll see it again, and I'll pick it up again. But kind of sad I missed out on the sale on that Brittle, but it happens. It happens. And like I said, she's away on vacation, so who knows what happened. But you know, you're looking at a list of stuff, and it's super easy to just not notice it. So I'm not upset in the least. Like I said, it happens. I'll just reach out to her and let her know, and she'll refund me, and all will be well. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this content today. If you did, I hope you will give me a thumbs up. I hope you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, where I talk about all things home fragrance. I'm always thankful that you're here. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to be with me, to spend a little bit of time, enjoy with me. I really do appreciate it. And like I said, I would love to have you here. And guys, I will see you next one. Have a great and fabulous day. Bye-bye.